Okay, today's topic is about the mesh light. Mesh light means something like if you create an object, you want to convert it as a light. For example, if you're creating LED kind of bulb or a tube light, you want to model that. After modeling, you want to convert it as a light. So you can use the mesh lighting for that. Okay, and we'll see by the another method also. Total we have two methods in that. Let's see. Okay, uh, I just create a simple model now for so it will be understandable for you guys. Most of them have been not attended the classes. In the comment section, I think more than 5 members are there, but the classes has been tough. I'll just extrude this. I can extrude. I'll create like a Star Wars Zord or something. So I'll just create a Zord kind of thing, like for example, uh, Star Wars Zord. Yeah, something I want to create something like this. I just want a lighting like this, like a LED light. So I'm just creating this. Let me add some divisions so it will be useful. If you press proxy smooth, you get kind of a shape. I want a little bit sharpness, so I'll be adding some divisions for this. Okay, take a multicut by using control. You can add the insert edge loops, and I'll be adding in this between. because I need these details, that's why I'm adding the inside edge loops. Okay. Extrude this. So, okay, let's fix this. Okay. What I want to do is this part, I mean this portion, it's going to convert it as a light, as a mesh light now. Okay. Sure. Okay, this thing's I press it as a 90-degree minus. I'll create a group. I'll delete the faces, something like I just want to create as a room or something. Go for the, I want to make this shader inside because the lighting source hits on the rooms, right? So it should be inversed. So go for the mesh display, reverse. So the shader gets reversed in this. Okay, I think you guys know this. Now in the side view, I'll select this, faces. Okay, I'll separate this. Before that, go for the edit mesh, detach, and go for the mesh separate. So this will become separate now. Okay, so select this, go for the Arnold light. Okay, this lighting effect only for it has given only for the Arnold. It's not in the normal Maya lightings. Okay, go for Arnold lights in this mesh light. Okay, you have given after giving the mesh light, it converts as a transparency. You can't see the mesh. You can see something like a wired frame kind of thing. So I'll go for the render view. Let's check. You can see something like a part is there. Select this light. Go for the attribute section. Okay, let's increase the intensity of this. I'll use as a 12,000 or something, and I'll give the exposure for 2000. Let's see. See, you can see the light, right? But you can't see the meshes. Something like this. You want to see the rod kind of thing, but it's not visible, right? So in the attribute section, there's an option called show original mesh. Just enable this. It's visible also. Okay, and give the light visibility. This option. If you want to change the color, I'll change the color so it looks like something like. Let me add the red. Yeah. Okay. You have to go for the attribute section. Show original mesh. If it's not enabled, also it's okay. So make sure you'll be enabling this option called light visibility. If it's not there, you can see the only the light source, but you can't see the visibility of light. Just reduce a little bit. Yeah, I think this is okay. I'll need something like a bluish. This kind of lights can be used for a LED bulb, or if you're creating a computer or a system kind of if you want to make it as a RGB lightings kind of things, you want to mention it, you can give it. Okay, make sure it will be separated. The handles and these things should be separated always. Okay, in the light attribute you can change the make sure you'll be using this light visibility. Okay, me I need some shadow effect. If you want to increase the if you want to change the shadow lightings also, you can change by the shadow color. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah, suppose if you want to like uh, bluish kind of thing, same. Samples means like increasing the quality of the light. Default it will be in the 1, you can increase till 5. This will be, you can reduce this noise kind of things by using this samples. Okay, volume samples, let it be as a 4. And I want to decorate the handles also. I just want to make it as a lighting also. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another method for this. I'm not going to use the lighting part. I'm gonna use the material for these things. Okay, uh, I'll just pull this little bit upwards. Okay, I want to add the lights on this part, so I'll select the faces of this. assign new material, go for this arnold. I'll add the arnold standard surfaces. Okay, in this section go for the attribute. Okay, come down to there's an option called emission. Okay, these lights give the same effects of the mesh light. Okay, without adding any lights. I'll give it as an emission light for 1000. Let's see the difference. See, you get the same kind of effect, but this is more visible than the mesh light because this is a material gives more shininess or more quality of lighting colors, but it takes too much of time to render also. I'll change this color so it will be looking good for me. Same method I'll be, let me decorate a little bit. This will be the, I'll add the same material, right click, assign existing material, previous material which you have added, you can add it. Now let me delete the history. I don't want to add some histories in this. Let me fix a camera angle for this. I think this is okay. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let me change this color. Okay, sorry, I'm just changing in this. If you want to change the color, you can change by the emission color itself. Okay, this lighting is visible now. Even I want to see the visibility of this shader, I mean like the normal material, the handle portion. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will just create another light, area light. Not this way, so 13,000 and let it 3,000. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, let me increase more. For the rest of the part, let me add the assign new material shaders. How the rod looks actually. Hmm. Yeah. Now let's add this. Yeah, I'll change this lighting color. So background, let it be as a bluish. I'll just create a camera. I want to place the angle. Go for the side view. Cycle through camera. Go back to the perspective again. See, I'll change the viewport to camera. I'll duplicate this light, the area light. Rotation 0. I'll change this color of this. I'll mute this. Go for the render part. I mean attributes and I'll change the color to the pinkish or something. I'll group this. I'll rotate this. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, if you try to rotate this, it's getting collapse because this has been converted as a light, right? It's not a mesh right now. If you rotate this, even this thing is getting the same because have deleted the histories of this. That's the problem. No, never mind. Let me create kind of a torus. I just want to press it. It's like a charging. The Zord is getting charged or something. I just want to decorate the scene. 0.2 Assign new material, add the shaders, emission 1. This be in the red or something. Stop this. Give it as a 2. See. You can use this light for any purpose, to decorate, or you just want to show like a graphic kind of things. uh, for those part you can use this. It will be useful also. This mesh light can be used for any purpose. Even without the lighting part, you can just increase the emissions by using the emission. Also, you can give the same effort for this. Hope you guys understand this, right? And let me what kind of thing should I create now? Suppose if you want to show in the wall also, you can show in the wall part. For example, particularly just want to show it on this. Select the faces and we can add the light source. I'll change this to the perspective. Let me render this so you can see like something like in the uh, in the pub, inside the pub. If you want to create a interior design of a pub kind of thing, discourse, those kind of rating part, you can create this. It looks good also. It's a small topic. Hope you guys understand this. I haven't seen anybody's assignment. I'm asking you day by day, but nobody's responding anything for me. I don't know what to do with you guys. Presently, nobody's watching the classes. If I combine, it doesn't appear as main, because this has converted as a light. Now present it's not a mesh for you. See, the original mesh is over here. This is the light. If you want to rotate also, it doesn't happen. Before, because I deleted the history of this. Previously, if you see in the video, I have deleted the history. That's why it's not happening. Select the mesh. I'll uncheck this so it goes away. If you try to rotate this also, you get something kind of a shape. Hope you guys understood this thing. If you are creating kind of a LED light or a wire kind of things, also you can do it. Add the divisions for this. So in the height subdivisions, I'll be giving 20. This is enough for me. I'll go for the deform. So the deform non-linears. I want to make it as a let me take the wave or something. It would be as a 90-degree. Let me see. Yeah. Add the material emission 1. Wait, give the weight for the 1 for this. So see, you get kind of a lighting source. For any model or any kind of part, you can use this. Easy topic. You can use for a interior designs. For example, if you're creating a lamp or a bulb kind of thing. Let me show you instead of saying. Sorry, I'll delete this also. I'll delete the camera, so I'll create another cube. Mesh display, reverse it. I'll just create kind of a bulb effect. I'll reduce the divisions. edit mesh, detach and separate. Okay, one. I'll change this as a orange. Think we need more intensity, so or you can use the mesh light for this. You can try the both things. I think it will work. The mesh light. I give us a 15,000 of 3,000 of exposure. Yeah, this thing is working because this is a light source. It gives the reflection, light visibility. Just give this. You can use for the night lamps. For those things, you can use this. It will be good. Yeah, you can use for the street lamps the same method. You just model the street lights, okay, but select the particular object or faces. You can just convert it as a mesh light, so it will be visibility. Make sure you'll be using this the light visible option. If it's not checked out, you can't see the light. You can just see the reflections. You can see the source. You can't see the exact light. So make just light visible. Just enable this because so you can see the light part. Okay, you can use for your exterior designs and interior designs, because the whatever the models you guys do, the final thing is the light and the render shows the output, how it is, how beautiful it looks. Just model, you can't showcase your things. To showcase, you should be knowing about the lighting part and the rendering part. The both things are very important for the render. Hope you guys understood this. Okay, try into your models, and any questions just comment me, okay, and just WhatsApp me. I'll be there to teach you guys. Thank you. Thank you for this section.